Welcome, everyone, to the Roasting Buns podcast.
Hi.
We made it to episode 12. If you're listening or watching, give us an air high five or something.
If in an alternate universe we only uploaded once a month, that's a whole year.
Yeah.
So theoretically, we could have been doing this for an entire year now.
Yeah.
It's basically a season.
I mean,
Yeah. Season 1. Then Season 2 has the desk.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm excited for that.
We've got
I'm
some
excited for the
exciting
desk, too,
upgrades.
'cause it's just going to... Guys, we're excited about the desk.
We can
Yeah.
use it for so many things, too.
Yeah.
We can use it for
Challenges,
Mhm.
YouTube videos.
everything, lives.
We could
So-
just react series or something where, like, we're just reacting to things.
What's it
Yeah.
called when we reviews?
Yeah.
We're gonna. We haven't officially told you, but we're building a desk soon and kind of rearranging the studio here, setting it up a little more professionally, a little more stable. And it's gonna be a big improvement.
It's
We're
gonna
all
be-
excited.
Yeah. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Lots happened in my week. But how was your week?
It was pretty good. I took 2 days off, so I had Thursday off, and then I got Monday off, too.
Nice.
Just took some personal days.
Mm-hmm.
And, Diablo 4, the open beta was this weekend. It's really fun,
It was good.
but it's $70
That's the new standard price.
because games are $70
They
now
used
for
to be
some
like,
reason.
What the heck?
they were 60 for a long time.
Yeah. And even that was like, but it's 60.
Yeah, so
70's the new norm for AAA titles.
it's fun, but I don't know if it's $70 fun.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
Have you played Harry Potter any, or just your wife?
I bought it for Maddie. I didn't really play it, and then she hasn't had time to play it, so I refunded it. So if she wants to play it later, we'll just buy it again.
Okay. Ryan
Oh,
likes it a lot.
Resident Evil 4 remake came out. Really good.
Hmm.
Really good. It's actually a remake that, like, makes because the original is pretty good too.
Yeah.
The remake is, I think, it's better, and that's a pretty staple game in the franchise for a lot of people.
Mhm.
Is it a remaster or a complete remake?
No, completely reskinned everything.
Hmm.
It's not like a HD remaster or anything. It's a remake. They remade it all.
Wow.
So,
Hmm.
really cool.
Nice.
I mean, they've done it with other ones too. The other ones, they kind of, I think it was Resident Evil 2. They remade it, but it's a lot shorter than the original game, which is fine. It was still a good game. You just beat it in like 10 hours or so,
Mm.
when the original game's much longer than that. But yeah.
Nice.
Good week. Sweet. I'm going to skip me because I have a lot to say.
Okay.
How was your week, Spencer?
It was okay.
My wife.
There's a wife somewhere.
She's beating
She's stomping.
somebody up.
She's throwing them against the wall.
She's transforming.
My week was okay. I found a lot of new clients that I want to reach out to. Some businesses I want to reach out to. I don't know if you guys know this. There's a Christian Blue Pages. They always used to like put them out at the church. It's like Yellow Pages, but for Christian businesses that pay
Oh,
to
yeah.
be on it. Yeah. So I grabbed one of those, and I'm gonna reach out to some of those businesses on there. You know, maybe a couple key ones that I really like their business, and I really like that industry that I'd like to get into, and offer them a free video. So I'm kind of excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
My week was alright though. I'm excited to get back to fishing and doing stuff. It's been kind of cold and rainy and windy.
What are you playing?
I'm playing with the tassel.
Oh. Looked like a teat.
I mean, it's a
Are you milking the pillow?
pillow teat.
Here at Roasting
I'm
Buns,
just
we're
kinda-
selling premium.
Great. We're
Pillow
going to be on
milk.
a teat playlist now.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but we are featured on 3 prestigious foot fetish YouTube playlists.
Dude.
So if you're
I
watching
can't.
us for the feet, I don't really know what to I don't know what to say. It doesn't bother me. I think it's extremely random and funny. Brandon is a big fan, as you can tell. Trey, what are your thoughts? And we've mentioned this before, but it seems to be growing.
I don't know. I think it's really funny, but I don't know why. Because it's just so random. So it's such a You don't start a podcast and think, oh yeah, our podcast is gonna end up on a playlist for
Foot fetish. Male.
socks.
Yeah.
I don't want our community to be that.
I don't think it will.
I mean,
It's
our
very
community
possible.
won't, but
If we cater to it, it's very possible that it will.
I don't mind either way.
And
I want people to.
I'll
like,
be out. I'll be gone.
I'll be in. I want people to watch this for us, but if a certain segment of our viewers, and if that is you guys, I don't care.
I hate you.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
don't know.
let's move on. Brandon's dying inside.
Hmm. As you can tell, I shaved my face. So that's new. I'm sure that's shock value for a lot of people.
Hey, I'll have to get a close up on that.
Yeah, Felicia.
Zoom in.
Felicia, still she'll double take and laugh. She'll I can't. Be like, well, I can.
This
You
is
have to.
me now.
Yeah, this is me now.
It's not a choice.
This is where I am.
I had a guy at work that did that too, though. He shaved his face, and I couldn't do it. Couldn't look at him, couldn't take him seriously. Way different, way even more than your difference. It was weird.
That's funny.
Yeah.
My week. Wow. There's gonna be a lot of grimacing in this video, because if I move a certain way, I either have a broken rib, which I'm 85% sure that's what it is, or something similar. But I started jiu-jitsu Tuesday, and my first day broke my rib, and it hurts.
Do you know at what point it happened,
Yeah.
or?
And the guy who
Okay.
did it knows afterwards. He just never said anything. He's a cool guy. I work with him. His name's Sonny. Super awesome dude. He doesn't think it's broken. That's just because it'd be really random for it to be broken. But it's impossible to know for sure without getting an x-ray, and I'm not paying
Right.
that money just to know.
It's not worth it. The treatment's not any different.
And I don't have insurance. It'd be self-pay, so.
Yeah, it's not like they put you in a body cast or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, they're just gonna tell you to deal with it. Don't
Yeah,
hurt it.
unless it's compound, and then sometimes they wrap you in a body wrap, but it's not compound. I would know that. Yeah, because it'd be like trying to poke through my skin.
Yeah, nice.
Or into your lung.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it hurts quite a bit. Yesterday it didn't hurt as much, so I've gone every day I can. I didn't go Thursday because it was Lido, which is sword stuff, and I'm not really interested in that right now.
Get hit in the rib with a sword.
I just want to do the jiu-jitsu and the boxing. Went to boxing yesterday because my rib was feeling fine. I was able to do a lot of the stuff. And then I woke up this morning and I must have irritated it because it was mad.
Well, I'm sure in your sleep you do all kinds of stuff, like lay on it,
Yeah.
push off of it and stuff.
Waking up in the morning every day, it doesn't even matter. It hurts so bad. It's a horrible pain.
Blanket was bothering me.
Oh,
It's my blanket.
but I'm going to keep at it. I'm feeling good. I poop solid now.
It's
You
a
did it.
miracle.
You did it.
Literally the day I started eating right, it started getting solid.
That's all it took. Solid diet, solid poop.
The first few days, I was taking it's like Metamucil, but Kroger version.
Uh-huh. Great
Very
value.
useful.
Yeah, and and then I stopped, and everything's going great. So I feel good. I bought an analog scale today
Okay. I bet it,
to test.
yeah. For your own
Because-
peace of mind, right?
I need to know if my digital scale's right
Yeah.
because it's driving me crazy.
Put 1 foot on each.
Well, I'm just gonna weigh myself on that
I
one
know.
and then weigh myself on that one. Stupid.
It does seem like it's very variated all the time. Every time
Which
you
is
weigh yourself,
natural.
it's
You
like,
do
Yeah,
fluctuate
like a
quite a
lot.
bit.
really?
Especially in jiu-jitsu, Sonny will go in at 189, and he'll get home, and he's 183.
Oh, okay.
And his gi will just be insanely...
Just like the water weight and stuff?
yeah, it's just sweating water.
Yeah.
I'm having just a lot of fun with it. I know that I'm going to keep up with it now because it's addictive. It's an insane workout, plus it's fighting. You know?
Hit up parties.
Oh. Hit up parties, sorry.
He bruised his rib and his brain.
It's
they're
just crazy
connected.
how much it affects me. I'm still trying to do stuff because I have to. But, man, I've never had this kind of pain.
Does it affect your work a lot? Like bending down and grabbing
It just
stuff?
makes me groan the whole time.
I'm sure Dan loves it.
I'll just be like, and then every now and again I'll just,
Dan's gonna like mash up aspirin and pudding and sneak it to
So
you.
I'm taking a leave, but I'm making sure to only take a small dosage because I want to know if it gets worse.
Yeah. You don't like mask it and not know it.
Because if it gets worse, then I'm screwed. Because I'm going to have to go to the hospital. If it becomes compound, I have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Because it could get internal bleeding.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling great. One thing I was talking with Sonny and Dan are very fit guys. They've been fit like all their lives. Like buff. And Sonny's huge. He's ridiculous. But we were talking about this, and there's something I was thinking about. For you, maybe you could think about this too. If you lose weight without working out, you maintain your very loose skin.
Mm-hmm.
But if you work out while you lose weight, you won't have that.
Yeah, I mean, there's other factors too. Like genetically, some people are screwed, and some people shrinks down better.
Well, like I said, normally if you're working out, it promotes that.
And also, we're younger, so that helps too.
Yeah.
More elastic skin.
Because I have stretch marks from gaining weight
Mm-hmm.
all over my body. So those will go away as I lose weight. But yes. So watch our transformation, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been really self-disciplined. I've had a couple things that were unhealthy, but I've never eaten more than I should have for a day.
Right, and we're being realistic about it, you know?
Right.
That stuff happens. I'm making sure I don't do what I used to do, which was starve basically, like just eat nothing.
Yeah.
And it was not sustainable at all, man. There'd become a point where I'd be like, all right, I can't do this anymore, and then just pig out every single day.
I mean,
I'd like make the weight that I wanted to make, and then be like, all right, I'm cool, I'll be fine.
I
And
did
then
it.
a month later,
right.
gained 30 pounds, you know?
What happened?
So that's kind of new with us.
Trey, have you done anything to buff up a little bit?
I've been trying to do push-ups every night before bed. I just do like a set or two, depending on how I feel. And I'll just go till I fail.
I've done push-ups every day, but it is so painful.
I've been trying to stretch a lot more because my lower back has been killing me.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of like hip flexor stretches and calf stretches because I didn't know that basically your lower back to your calf is like all one muscle group.
Mm-hmm.
Supporting each other and stuff.
Yeah, because my legs are just super stiff. Like I couldn't even I couldn't put my hands to the floor like 90 degrees. Couldn't do it. It hurt too bad.
Like
So I just
standing?
Yeah.
What do you?
Like if I was standing up and tried to touch my toes,
Oh.
I couldn't do it. I could get to like my shins. That's how unflexible I was down there. And I don't know if it's from like work where I'm just on my feet the whole time and I like have like a cart. So I kind of like lean on the cart a lot while I'm like on my laptop.
Would you say you have a weak core?
I don't think my core is weak. I think my lower back is weak. But strengthening your core would help your back, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Had to throw that in.
yeah, so I've been trying to stretch to get my legs feeling a little bit better.
For a fat guy, I've always been really flexible.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's genetics or just, I don't know, but.
I've known a couple big guys like that. Like my friend Kevin Jones in high school. He was a pretty big guy, and he was really flexible for some reason.
No, it's just a gift.
Yeah, I was very flexible.
The fat lubricates the joints.
Which my dad is really flexible, and I did not get those
Your mom's stiff as a board.
gifts. Probably. She's got back problems, so.
There you go.
When I used to work out before now, years and years ago, I would dedicate like the whole day's workout was just stretching.
It's probably, yeah, that's a
Like
good
in
idea.
rotation.
Because
Mhm.
people skip on that.
My rest day would be stretching,
Yeah.
basically.
It's a good use of a rest.
And yeah, so I was always very flexible. I could put my palms on the floor. I mean,
Can't do that. I can
I-
touch my toes though.
I could get close right now if it wasn't for my rib.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
But yeah, I'm feeling great, honestly. Best
feel like-
I've felt in years.
I feel like there's a story one of you had to share. We were talking about it. Yeah. This isn't the first bone that you've fractured or injured.
Yeah.
So I'm told.
There was one other. And it's called a
Yes.
boxer's fracture.
So you got it boxing.
So this is funny. I was telling Sonny about it because he had a boxer's fracture,
Oh,
but he got it boxing.
You didn't. Okay.
And I was like, oh, I didn't. And then I told him what I'm about to tell you guys. And he's like, oh, well, mine was real.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Ouch. He's funny. I mean, the story goes, I was back from college. I left college. The college was trash. And I was living with mom and dad for a bit. And it was pretty tough. They fought a lot. They're divorced now. And it's much better for them. So it was one night. I was upstairs. And I heard them. I didn't tell you this part because I just remembered it. I heard them yelling.
Yeah.
And it sounded louder than normal.
Oh.
So I went downstairs to listen. And dude, Mom had lost her mind. She'd it was her breaking point. She was like,
Just done.
and Dad's like walking. She's following him everywhere. Dad goes outside. So I follow them because now I'm trying to break it up because they're both starting to get crazy. Dad gets in his van, just floors it, goes down the driveway, does a burnout, drives away. Mom's just cussing at him the whole time. He comes back, comes in the driveway, is just going forwards and backwards.
I remember that.
Mom's
part.
going, you motherfucking stupid. So he comes back and she grabs this big rock. Oh, she was throwing stuff at his van as he was doing that.
That's not good.
Okay.
Oh no.
He goes back out and she just has this big rock.
I feel like I remember you telling me this before.
And Dad goes inside, and she's like trying to follow him. I take the rock from her and throw it on the ground, and then I'm holding the door shut, telling her to calm down. And she just grabs my arm and just digs her fingernails into it. So I let go, and I let her go in, and I just start punching the house as hard as I can. I just... Immediately, I knew my hand was broken. Went inside, and it was already swelling up, and I was like, are you guys done? Because I just broke my hand. And they stopped.
You're a hero.
They took me to the ER. Well, Mom did. Dad was just in the room. I'm not even pissed off. He's a maniac. Yeah. So, yeah, that was my first break. This one's a little better. This one here. It was from... And it's going to make a great story. And Sonny is not letting me live it down. We walked into this house. He just got there. He's like, hey, how you doing? And he walks and he turns around and goes, hey, you're a little crybaby, aren't you? And I started laughing so hard. And he's laughing. He's like, yeah, you little crybaby. Ow. Holy.
Just flicks you.
Oh.
Flicks you in your rib. Does it hurt?
Yeah.
What side? Is it this side?
It's the left side.
That side? No. I was thinking it was the other side.
I was too. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's always the right.
I think it was... What day was it? It was Wednesday. Ouch, sorry. There's the guy who owns the place. I won't say his name, but he's police. He's a black belt jiu-jitsu. He does Muay Thai, stuff like that. There's another guy who's been a black belt for a long time, and he was rolling with Sonny. Sonny just got his third stripe for his blue belt. So they were wrestling, and Sonny said he's wrestling with this guy, and the dude's knee just makes this really loud pop.
Oh.
Sonny's just really hard, like his body's hard. And he apparently had done something to this guy's knee. And Donnie was like, you need to stop hurting people. Like,
You're
as a
going
joke.
too hard.
And Sonny's like, dude, I wasn't going hard. Because with me, he wasn't. He was just showing me how it would feel if he was actually trying, which is what I wanted.
Yeah.
because he's not very flexible because he's a boxer.
Mm-hmm.
So when he does jujitsu, his strength is pressure. So he'll squeeze you, and he'll squeeze you into his body. His body's so hard.
It's a very hard body.
He'll choke you out just by squeezing you. So he did a little squeeze.
It's like a snake.
With me, I heard and felt here. Didn't think anything of it because I thought maybe I pulled something, and I did the rest of the night going 100%.
Ugh. Oh, so you felt like a pop.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be a muscle.
If it's a muscle, it's going to be the one in between the tissue in between the ribs.
Yeah, because tearing muscle hurts pretty bad
any
too.
other muscle, I wouldn't be able to use strength in my left hand, and I can do all the strength stuff.
So why don't you breathe in really deep?
Yeah.
That's typically a rib, but I don't know. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Let's test it again.
Let me check.
But makes me feel a little bit like a warrior, you know?
Yeah, like you said, it'll be a cool story. Like 4 years down the road. Yeah, I remember my first day.
Yeah. Telling people like,
Cracked my rib.
Let's say I'm wrestling with a new guy. I'm like, hey, you might want to avoid Sonny over there. On my first day, broke my rib.
Put his picture up on the wall.
Then he'll like get with Sonny and he'll just be scared. Be like, hey, did you really break that guy's rib? And he'll be like, that guy's
weak.
a wuss.
He's just a crybaby.
Yeah, Sonny's a really good dude. He's really funny.
Maybe you'll get a Zenkai boost.
Whoa, that'd be sick. This feels worse than the day before yesterday.
It's probably the boxing.
I felt good at boxing, so I was like,
A lot of like movement.
I was able to punch, I was able to run. I irritated it. Shouldn't have done that.
You could be like sore, too.
Maybe just take a week or two off.
Mm-mm.
I mean, from doing
Nope.
fighting things.
Mm-mm.
It's windy outside.
I'll
You
take
hear
these
that?
2 days off, and then when I go to jiu-jitsu, there's stuff I can't do,
Right.
so I won't do it.
Right.
Boxing, I felt like I could do it. I felt good, so I just did it. But jiu-jitsu, if there's stuff I can't do, I just do push-ups and watch. I need to be there because I need to build the habit.
I have to be.
Yeah.
I need to build the habit that I have to be there.
Well, even if you just go and
And they don't mind me going and just watching if they know that my rib's messed up.
or just
The owner who's teaching, he's like, take your time, man. No big deal. I did want to talk about, I forgot to mention, the cramping after the class. Let me get my phone. I sent Garrett a voice message as it was happening.
Okay.
Let me
Like
see if I
normal,
still-
and then it hits you?
No, like I
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
tell him that it was happening, so I just started doing a voice message. Talk about something.
Yeah. How's that
sent
coffee?
my song in
Yeah.
to get mixed and mastered yesterday.
Yeah, I think an episode or two ago we mentioned, or you had mentioned that you're gonna get rolling on the end of your newest song.
Yep. So
When do you expect to get it back?
it always depends on how busy Aaron is. I know he's pretty booked right now, so I don't know.
Which might be just a
I
little
mean,
bit.
mine's been on the back burner for a while because I had to wait to pay for the rest of it.
Right.
So maybe he'll make it priority, but I don't really know.
I mean, you're not in a big hurry or deadline or anything. Right?
No. I wanted it to be out by the end of this month, so I think it'll be at least close. So that was my plan. That's what I've been telling people.
Nice.
So
It's exciting.
yeah, I hope it's
You guys ready to hear?
yeah.
Oh, don't let me. I tried to get in the van and my calf is cramping. Still going. Oh, don't mind me. God. Hey, dude.
Nice.
Then he said, "You gonna be okay?"
I think I'm okay.
Oh.
It just keeps cramping. I had to literally when you point your toe, it was cramping in that position, and I had to force my foot down, and it would make the cramp go away. But yeah, that's insane. Didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, if I stretch while I'm, if I wake up and stretch my legs in bed, immediately get a Charlie horse.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to be careful.
So
You
I
drink more
think
water. I
Well,
Because
that
I
can
drink
help.
a crap ton of water,
Yeah.
and I would have that happen sometimes. But
I don't know.
this cramp,
Mother of all cramps.
because it kept happening. It happened like 5 times. I'm standing, the door's open in the van. I'm literally standing there with my foot like this, and then I'd flatten it down, and then lift my leg again, immediately cramp again. And it did it like 5 times, and I was like, holy
I'm dying.
holy crap. So I stamped my foot down, because I was like, I can't drive.
Right.
No.
So I'm finally able to drive.
I'm stuck.
I get in the van. I park. Get out, because I run an extension cord through the window. Does it again. And then I can just feel it. Just every time I move, wanting to do it. And then I'm in the back of the van, and for like 45 minutes, on and off, just kept cramping. Then it started cramping here. So it's cramping here and here. And I'm just like,
My body's
Kill me.
So I had to
fighting me.
I was like, come on, body. I was like Googling things as I was cramping, trying to like,
Mustard.
massaging it
Yeah.
helps the muscle to calm down.
Massage it with mustard. I'm just kidding. Eat mustard.
That's inappropriate.
Hey, I mean,
The double M.
Yeah, it was finally like
Massage and
45
mustard.
minutes later, because I was going to cook that night. I was afraid to move. I just ate vegetables and went to sleep.
Just lay there.
I was scared. Because like,
Paralyzed.
please don't do it again. I was laughing too. Because it was like, it's so funny to think about. Especially if someone heard me.
Just in the van. Oh!
No, as I'm going, come on, don't do it. You know, just
like you're changing.
I've heard that you can you pinch it and pull it up or something.
My
That's
calf,
supposed to help too.
if I wanted to move, I'd put my thumb here and pull down,
Yeah.
and it would stop it from cramping.
Whoa.
So I'm moving, holding my calf.
Yeah, they say to
I'm
pinch it
cramping.
and pull it up or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had bad cramps, but like I used to go hunting every year with my family, and my grandpa and my uncle, they're older. They would both like wake up in the middle of the night and have to walk to get rid of their cramps because it hurt so bad.
Ugh.
Strange.
But, ow. Out of all this, like none of it made me not want to go back. It all made me like immediately want to go back. Because I went back the next day.
Yeah.
I was like, this
This is it. This is where I'll die.
is what I've always wanted.
To feel like I'm dying every day.
Well, because I used to work out so much. I've never, in my life,
Yeah.
before I used to be heavier, and I lost weight in college because I work out all the time. And I do some crazy workouts. I did the Insanity workout, which was like a DVD thing. I've never, ever felt the way I felt after that workout, after jiu-jitsu.
Did you throw up?
No.
That's too bad.
I think
Gee, why doesn't my hand fall off too?
I think the most intense. I've never I've felt like I was gonna puke maybe after football practice or wrestling, because wrestling was just all running.
Yeah.
But when I also wasn't in shape, so that probably wasn't smart. But I did the fireman's training, and I just went there. I hadn't been preparing for it or anything, and I did everything. I felt horrible. I felt like I was gonna die. I was nauseous the rest of the day.
Wow.
But you wanted to be a fireman back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was seriously thinking about it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at that. Or what happened? 'Cause
Basi-
you were big on that for a while.
Yeah, I talked to Dad about it a lot. I just think the mental health part of it would be really hard for me. To see somebody in a bad accident, or somebody trapped in a burning car or something.
Mhm.
Right,
That
you
would just
can't-
destroy me for
Because some people have what your dad has.
where
I'm kind of like that,
it bothers him.
but he can shut it off.
Right.
Yes,
You
I
can't
don't
get
think I
past
could
it.
do that.
Hmm.
So I just took an introspective look, and I was like, could I do it? Yes. But is it going to be healthy for me mentally? Probably
Well,
not.
it's
it
hard on
could-
relationships too.
Yeah, and that kind
Yeah.
of stuff can, if you're not, and not a lot of people are able to, but if you're not able to really cope with something like that, that's
Right.
where PTSD involves, or
Yeah.
becomes, and then now you have freaking PTSD.
Because you look at today where my area manager job at a warehouse and what that does to me mentally, there's no way. So, just figured it was not a good idea.
We have a mutual friend that kind of did that too.
Yeah.
Wanted something and kind of looked and was like, yeah, it's probably not for me.
It's a great job though. 24 on, 48 off.
Yeah, but the pay for what you put yourself through.
And you're on call.
Yeah.
Like
Normally, right?
It's different. There's like 24, 48. There's a week on, 3 weeks off. There's different setups.
Then you have like, it's not like PTO. I forget what it's called, but you have like
Comp
days that
time.
you can also take off on top of.
Yeah,
that and
I think it'd
stuff.
be a really rewarding career. Like I think I have a little bit of a hero syndrome or complex or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be really satisfying and rewarding.
Yeah.
But as far as a career, no way. You'd wreck your body for very little pay. Hard on relationships. Hard to live a normal life sometimes. I don't know. If I was going to choose a job like that, I'd rather just be a police officer. If I had to choose between the two.
I just had something pop in my head. I think I told you when we went on the walk. Kind of completely unrelated, but it involves a police officer.
Okay.
I was turning left.
Uh-huh.
And it was a sheriff's car. I'm turning left. And normally I use my right hand because if I use my left, I'm like in pain. Well, I had to use both hands. So I'm turning and I'm going. And I look up. And this sheriff's looking at me going. He looked so like bothered and confused.
At least he didn't follow you.
As I'm just like, well, I kind of hoping he was so I could tell him that it was my broken rib and not something weird.
Don't judge me. Don't see this van and think bad things.
Oh man, that's funny.
I saw your van yesterday.
Where at?
Parked by where you go to your classes.
Oh.
Around the corner.
Yeah, I park around the corner because
Yeah.
normally it's freaking full.
Yeah.
So I just walk.
Mom's had the 4Runner for a while because she had some work done in her car after she got in a wreck or whatever. So I finally went and picked that up.
Oh, okay.
Got it back.
Nice.
I was like, ooh, I bet Brandon's here. So I drove it. There he is.
Peeping.
Yeah.
Keeping me in check.
I almost put a note on your window, but
That would have been really funny.
I had stuff I had to do.
Yep. So when you coming in?
I don't know. Their website didn't show any boxing classes.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't show it, but they do.
Right.
I can
So-
tell you when they are.
Yeah. So I was
Mostly
gonna-
it's Friday at 5.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. 'Cause that's probably the
They
only
have
time
some
I can
stuff on
make it.
Sunday, but I can't remember.
The website says Sunday at 10, which I know I can't do that, or I won't. I'll choose church over that.
Yeah.
But the Friday at 5, I'd definitely be interested in. Trey?
Mostly through the rest of the week is just jujitsu.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm ready for that and want that yet.
What do you mean?
I don't want to be a 320-pound guy rolling around with people, and
Oh, there's some big guys in there.
I'm sure, but I'd rather start with boxing. I'd rather get
I
to
wish-
a better starting
I
point.
wish they did more boxing,
Yeah.
which they might in the future.
Well, that's the other thing. I still want to get some gear and at least the three of us, spar, play around, work out, whatever.
Oh, I can talk. Okay.
Yeah.
I can talk about how boxing went.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. Like, not form-wise, I learned a lot about myself. Because I used to be quite decent at stand-up combat. But I only really ever fought people who were either a little bit better than me or my same
Skill level.
skill level.
You're never super challenged.
No.
Yeah.
So, and when we were sparring, we'd done some drills and stuff or whatever. But this sparring is literally like when I hit you,
Okay.
it's touching because they don't have protective gear
That's what
right
you
now.
guys did.
That's what we all did, yeah.
Okay. So, go ahead. I'll ask questions when I'm done.
You-
When you're done. I said.
So some of the kids that I sparred with, and we were just the sparring was whatever we went over in class, we were using that combo, and at the end of the class was just kind of free. Well, I held back quite a bit too because I was thinking about this. I don't know. I'm not good enough to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I might hit someone too hard,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to do that because it's disrespectful. So I was really just defending and hitting when I could. But anyway, I learned This
This is with a cracked rib or whatever.
yes.
This is post injury, so.
This I need to get rid of. And it needs to become this.
Yeah.
I'm saying boxed, but lightly sparred. A guy who had just went and won a state competition in boxing.
Wow.
And then Sonny. And
you said Sonny is a boxer, right?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
that's his thing.
yeah, I couldn't do anything.
Wait, so why is this a better stance than both fists up, both hands up?
So both fists up. Anytime he throws a feint or a fake, my hands move.
Uh-huh.
Once my hands move,
He's got an opening.
so Sonny, I was going with Sonny, and he didn't go with me long because he just kept hitting me, and he's like, I can't do this anymore. The thing is, I saw his eyes looking at my hands, and I was like, but what do I do about that?
Right.
So you guys are you don't have gloves on or anything?
I have gloves.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What speed is it? I know it's not full force.
Slow, man.
Okay.
Just chill. Just
Just
working
kinda-
on form. Just
Technique.
yeah. But anyway, and I don't know boxing blocks. I know kung fu blocks. If this was a real life situation, it'd be a lot different.
Right.
I would be checking your knee, busting your knee backwards.
Right.
So this is a lot different. So
wouldn't
Sonny's
do
going
that.
with me, right? And I'm like, I just don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I'll like go to do something, and he just. And I go to do something, and he just. I'd be like, I need to get my hands up. That's why he stopped. He was just
too,
right through my. Just
too
kept
much
hitting me in
for
the head, and I was laughing. I was like, and he started laughing. He's like, I can't do this anymore.
Get someone else in there.
Dan's already gonna fire me. So
I broke his employee twice.
I got a lot of work to do with the boxing. Now, if it was kickboxing, it's different. He's not a kicker. Sonny's not a kicker.
Probably can't flex up.
The guy who owns the gym, he teaches. They separate it.
Right.
They do boxing, but then they do kickboxing. Because if it's kicks, it's different. Kicks give me more initiation. So it was very weird for me to have to work just my hands. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's just funny. He's just like, there was another guy I was wrestling. I'm talking so much. This is the Brandon episode.
I'll interject.
You had questions, didn't you?
Yeah.
you already
The
ask it?
first one was you had mentioned low impact, but then I asked what speed.
Right.
'Cause I feel like it'd be hard to be high speed, low impact. Like that'd be
You have to be really skillful.
really, yeah.
Yeah, it's a skill thing.
No, I mean that was probably my only question, but I do want to get some gloves and start something. Get a mouth guard and gloves.
It'd be nice if we could find a way or have someone have space to have a bag to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good workout.
So do they do like drills?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We started out the class basically running around the mat,
Okay.
and then he'd say like switch, so we'd go to side. You run side, switch, side, jog.
Oh, okay.
And after that, there's a bell timer, and it's probably different for every class. There's a timer that goes off for 2 minutes, and there's different stations.
Mm-hmm.
There's
rotate.
a thing that you dodge. There's a thing that you jab at. There's 2 bags that you hit. There's these things on the wall where you do a 2, 3, 4. So it's uppercut, hook, cross, and you do that, and it's then you go through all the stations for a while, and then they start covering things that they might want to go over,
Okay.
like a front kick into a cross, or just a standard combo of you switch your guard, come in, hook, stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get better at it and can finally beat up Sonny. No, I'm just kidding.
That's my goal.
It's gonna take like
I beat him up before he's too
He's like-
old.
yeah,
He's like
he's
90.
55, so it's gonna take me probably 10 years. And then by that time he's 65. He's like, well, if
right,
you beat
Sonny.
me, it's because I'm older.
Right.
Well, I'm
Doesn't feel
old
the
now.
same.
That's funny.
Yeah, but don't break a rib.
Yeah. My dad. I don't even know if I think I was born, or maybe I was shortly before I was born. He was hunting and he fell on a rock, and to avoid hurting the gun, he just fell straight down and cracked 2 or 3 of his ribs.
Oh.
And my mom just couldn't understand why he would choose to hurt himself over hurting his gun.
Yeah.
And I get that now because I do that, but it's just funny. Not funny for him because it hurt, but funny for me.
It also sucks at the amount of time it takes for it to heal.
Yeah, and it
4 to
affects a
6
lot of
weeks.
things.
4 to 6 weeks, and I can't work out as hard as I could if I didn't have a broken rib.
Yep.
So it's putting a little bit of a stint in my weight loss, but just have to be patient with it. So that's why I'm just not eating bread until it's healed.
I know something you can eat.
These nuts.
Oh no.
That's for a different episode. We got options. Trey's favorite new segment. Mystery canned seafood that may be
Now,
expired.
I am not going to eat the whole thing like I did last time.
If it's good, I might, but...
That's fine. Just because I think I was also not eating healthy then, but
Right.
my butthole leaked. Burny yellow
Oh.
stuff
Mustard squirt.
all day. To where like my
Hold
butt was
on.
burning.
When you say leaked, like uncontrollably leaked?
Yeah,
or-
like I just wouldn't know it, and then all of a sudden my butt's burning.
Oh no.
And I think it was that. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I forgot to tell you guys about that, so
That is awesome.
I'm just gonna taste it. Give it a try.
All right, well, I'll just pass them down. We've already seen them, so I guess it's kind
So
of
yeah, Trey,
pick your
choose
poison,
away, buddy. Oh, we need
Oh,
forks.
the clams just
Yeah.
look so horrible.
See, they seem so tame to me. Smoked clams.
They look like wrinkled testicles.
So the clams.
So you want mango
Well, here's-
herring?
Here's the way to think about it. Either you have
Mango pepper sauce.
you have this now, or you have it next time we do the podcast because it'll be the last one.
Right. Until I buy more.
Right.
Please don't.
I gotta. It's a thing now.
Authentic German
If we're on
food.
a foot fetish group, we need to be on a eating weird foods group.
But I'm cool with that community.
Well, we'll target them.
We're targeting you. Food.
Eating weird food with our feet.
I'll record it again for another with our feet. Nah.
The freaking heck.
Nah.
Do we have forks?
What are you choosing?
This one?
I don't care. It's
no,
the same.
choose one.
Choose.
The clams.
Okay.
Getting forks. Fork you.
Go and have a seat.
Thanks, man. Don't tell my wife we use these.
Are those Chipotle? Okay, hold on.
Are they her favorite forks or
No,
something?
it's a thing. Sierra's obsessed with these.
It's a thing. I don't understand. It's just a plastic fork.
No, it's not though.
But she doesn't use them for anything except Chipotle.
Right.
So they're just sitting in the
But
drawer.
they're really special.
I'm kind of annoyed by that.
No, it's a thing. Sierra's
Yeah,
the
I'm
same way.
annoyed by it.
I don't know. It's a girl thing.
All right, so
What?
Trey has chosen baby
Cheers.
smoked clams, cherrywood smoked in cottonseed oil. Racist.
Cottonseed oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, cottonseed oil.
Huh.
Kind of like boiled linseed oil for your wood.
Sure.
I'll let you
It's gonna fall.
Okay.
What am I doing? Opening it?
Opening it. While I reposition myself.
Wait, Trey's opening it.
Oh yeah, I gotta record his first bite.
Yeah, wait. You're too strong. Dragon Ball Z
Stop that.
Goku.
Even he said resting is important.
The one where, I think it was Z, where going Super Saiyan, he just does it. Is that Z?
Yeah, they just stay in it
They just
as part of their training.
like he doesn't have to. He just.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw a clip of that.
All right, Trey, what are you opening?
Smoked clams. Canned smoked clams.
Expired.
Expired canned smoked
I think your brain expired, dude. Now give it a whiff. Give it a whiff.
no.
Smell
Oh,
good?
this looks horrible.
hurts to Maybe wrap it in this.
You're not gonna puke, are you?
No, I'm not. Shake it a little bit. Where's my fork?
That's so funny. Is that going?
Alright.
Is that recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down the hatch, buddy.
Smells horrible. Okay, this might actually make me rich.
Come on.
Are we doing it at the same time or just
No,
me?
you go ahead.
Bro. It's gonna be like...
Oh no. I can't. It's too funny.
Ugh. It doesn't taste that bad, but it's like... It's like it has grains of sand in it or something.
It's the clam stomach with dirt in there.
Ugh.
Alright, you got me paranoid. I'm gonna double check that it is recording. That does look disgusting. I expect
Really?
Holy frick.
It actually looks pretty normal to me, but
Ugh.
I eat a
Ew.
lot of.
Well, I just expected it to look brown, like the can.
It's very irony aftertaste.
These are a lot smaller than you'd expect. As far as I can reach.
I like the other one much, much better.
Oh no, where'd I put the...
I thought you lost the clam.
I just don't want it to drip.
You're good. I ate mine, so...
No, I guess I'm just gonna eat it. I don't know why I'm waiting.
These are tiny. Oh, they're baby clams, duh.
Yeah. That tastes really good to me. Oh, I can't. I don't want to risk.
Anal
I may
seepage.
buy some. Today.
They're okay. I liked the last one a lot better.
I mean, the last one was better, but that one had a lot of flavoring on it.
Yeah, the last one
I like this kind of thing quite a bit.
The last one I could eat more than one bite of. I do not want another bite of that at all.
It's kind of bland to me.
I like the oily flavor, and I taste the smoke.
Definitely taste the smoke.
You want to smoke?
I definitely thought it would be more rubbery.
Save that for later.
No, I do think oysters are better.
What was the last time?
The pepper something,
Fish fillet.
something, fish fillet. That was really funny.
All right, little buddies.
I think the for me it's just the mental.
Especially if you like never ate stuff like that. I would imagine if I was my age now and I'd never like seen something like that, I'd probably be grossed out. But I ate them all through college, you know, it's like,
We need to get our wives to eat this stuff.
yeah, I'll get my wife right on that.
Thanks, man. She's the one that cracked your rib.
I don't think
Yeah, we were doing.
I don't think Maddie would.
I don't think Sierra would either.
No way.
Yeah.
What if
We'd be
You
there
made
for
them-
45 minutes convincing
made
her to
them
do
watch you eat it, and then they would still be grossed out? Wife cam.
Had the cry cam. Now we have the wife cam.
So today, which for you guys would be, I don't know,
it. Monday.
A different day.
planned
Tuesday.
on. Well, because part 2 is going to come out Monday.
Yeah.
11 part 2.
Oh, obviously we didn't have Jade. We should have started with that.
True.
Oh, yeah.
We're missing someone.
Jade, who was going to be in this episode, he went to Tennessee. He's got a friend down there that is having some problems, so he had to stay another week. So he's still in Tennessee. So we'll just have to work him in whenever we can. But we're going to maybe film part of a fitness video of where we are, but I definitely won't be able to do the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still doing 10 push-ups a day. I'm probably going to do 10 here because I got to show you guys how I have to do it for it to hurt less. It's kind of funny. Because I got to get that in. It has to happen. But maybe we can hash out a plan for
Yeah, we can talk about the details.
what it is or what we want with it.
Yep.
But that's the kind of the plan we've got there.
Tis.
And kind of see what the day. Okay, I have one last thing to complain about. Mom, I love
Moms.
you. Mom, I love you. Okay. She is ecstatic about the guy she's dating. He's a good guy. I knew him before. I go over and hang out.
Yeah.
She's just crazy about him. His birthday is this weekend. Mom knows. Every Friday, normally,
Mm-hmm.
I go and film a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Where? What podcast?
The Roasting Buns podcast.
Oh.
What day was it I texted you guys? Like Wednesday?
Yeah.
Something
Middle
like
week, Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, she's like,
I think it was Thursday.
oh, hey, it's Ivan's birthday this week. He wants you to decorate and Felicia to write on it. And I was like, well, I do the podcast every Friday. Mom, sometimes you make things sound as if I don't do it, that like either I hate Ivan or like it's a direct attack at you. Like, you make me feel bad for not doing it, but to me, the podcast was more important.
Well, you could have also done it later, right?
I didn't want to.
Okay.
So I moved it, did it yesterday.
We moved the podcast.
Yeah.
For you to do the cake.
Yeah, we
Yep.
do the freaking cake.
Happily, I might add.
So
Yeah. Ain't no thing.
this morning last night she texted me and said, so you going to have time tomorrow for Hokkaido and cake? And I said, I got a full day tomorrow. Doing the podcast and all kinds of stuff. And she's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. This morning, she texted me. I texted her to ask if I could go shower. She texted me, said, yeah, no problem. I'm at Ivan's. So you going to have time for Hokkaido and cake today? No.
Nope, got a full day, Mom.
Full day, mama.
You should throw something new, like, I'm going to Home Depot, I'm building a deck.
So that was my mom rant. I feel like I was on and I love my mom. Mom, if you hear this, you didn't necessarily do anything wrong, but you just need to kind of maybe remember who I am. You know? If you force me to do something, I'm going to not want to do it.
He's got the ODD.
Which apparently is only a developmental disability, therefore it is now AODD.
He's got the AOD. One thing, I'm kind of proud of myself. I quit vaping for 2 weeks now.
Nice.
Week and a half, something like that.
Weak?
Yeah. Is it just a week?
No, I was just calling you weak.
Yeah, I'm
Just
weak.
kidding. Just kidding.
Quitting-
Never. See, people who actually do that, who like make fun of you for quitting and they're addicted to something too. Those are people that literally show the definition of misery wants company.
Right.
Because I'm like happy he's doing it. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it, but that makes me, like root for you. But there are people who are like, oh yeah, you're gonna quit because they want someone to do it
Sure,
with.
this one's really
See
good.
how
man.
long that
and then
lasts.
I hate. Oh my! I just remembered a pet peeve. You know someone's trying to quit, and you're like, let's say you're a smoker and they're a smoker and they're trying to quit, and you offer them stuff.
Right.
That's so
Ready to
rude
come out
and
with me.
selfish. So rude and selfish.
Yeah.
Because that person's trying to quit, and you're like, I'm gonna make sure they don't. Like,
Better
so
themselves.
just so selfish. That triggers me a lot.
We should start a segment. Maybe not every episode. Brandon's pet peeves.
I mean, if I can think of any, or like any ones that pop in my head, sure.
Another thing I haven't done in a long time is show and tell with a 3D printer. Kind of bought it and ghosted it.
Surprising.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Oh, you should 3D print me a rib.
3D print you a rib, yeah.
Gotta get your specs,
Ooh, I need you guys. No,
your rib measurements.
frick you. Just make one.
Okay.
I need you guys to help me. This involves you touching it, and that scares me.
I was mostly kidding.
I know. I need you guys to help me decide a color for the gi I'm going to buy.
Okay.
I'll tell you the options.
Black.
Gray.
I said help me, not just name colors. A lot of people have black,
Oh man.
and I like black. There's black. There's navy blue. There's obviously white. There's that standard jujitsu blue. And I don't really care.
Wait.
Excuse me.
What is standard jiu-jitsu blue?
It's just like a lighter blue.
Like a sky blue? I
Like
feel
a
sky blue would fit you.
like a robin
Oh,
egg blue.
That's my least favorite one.
Okay, no sky blue.
Seriously, like I just don't like how it looks.
Hmm.
There's gray, like I said. There's like
Yellow?
green, like a pastel green. There's not yellow.
Green's your favorite color.
It is, but I don't like the way the gi looks.
Really?
Is there
Yeah.
a red?
Not that I know of, and I wouldn't like that either.
But you said some of them have designs on them too, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking black or gray. But if I'm choosing between black and gray, I'm choosing black over gray.
Yeah.
I think
I think white would be cool, but
it shows stains. I was talking to Gary about that. I
Yeah.
was like, I kind of like white. It's pretty traditional,
Yeah.
but it just shows stains.
I mean, those are the three I'd go for: white, black, or gray. I'm a very basic, neutral color kind of guy.
I just want I want to customize it, but I don't. You know what I mean? But I don't want like people to think I'm customizing it because I'm trying to like be, like, look at me, I'm really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the redneck patriot in me would get white with the "Don't Tread on Me" flag on the back, which I know is probably not even close to an option, but that'd be cool.
I kind of want. I used to take Iron Tiger Kung Fu, and I just think it'd be really cool to have a tiger on the back of mine,
that'd be
black,
cool.
but people may think I'm like being presumptuous or.
Hey, this is the end of the podcast. We covered some new stuff. Brandon's a bit injured. I think we're both actually making really good progress on our healthier lifestyles and just doing better at taking care of ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Trey's doing push-ups and he looks really scary right now.
I was making a face.
Oh.
I was doing this.
I think that means he's ready for bedtime, so we're going to end the episode. Appreciate you watching. One thing, we're going to make an announcement on Facebook too, but our episodes are also on Rumble. Rumble's kind of like a new up-and-coming video platform, similar to YouTube, but without the restrictions and without those stupid bull-crappity-ish stuff. So,
True.
if you're a fan of Rumble, check us out. I'll link it in the description. If not, see you next feet.
I wear my favorite socks.